Hey everybody. So we're going to be doing a reading. I actually wasn't going to do a reading today because I have been out all day since like 7, actually since like 8 o'clock this morning. So I just got home like probably 20-30 minutes ago, but I wanted to do a reading. I wasn't gonna do it because I was feeling kind of tired, and I was like, you know what, it's late. It's not gonna hurt me if I don't do a reading today. But I started to encourage myself, like just do it, just do it, because I gotta keep myself disciplined and accountable. So we're doing the damn thing. So we're gonna get, let's see, which cards. Which deck do I want to use for a theme? I think I'm going to use this one. This one is the Native Spirit Oracle deck. So we're just going to use this one to get a theme for the reading. So, all right, Spirit. What is the theme for this reading today? All right, that one. It's this one. Ooh, we have answering the call. Answering the call. Are we going to answer that call, or are we going to ignore it? Are we going to continue ignoring what our heart wants us to do, Is there a direction that you need to head into? Is there maybe a project that you need to start? Is there something that you need to just jump into? There's something today that I read that really resonated with me, and I am horrible. I'm horrible at routines. Okay, I don't know if it's just because like I'm neurodivergent. I don't know what it is, but no matter what I do, I cannot stick to a routine. And I read something about how you just have to do it, right? Like you just have to jump into it. Like as soon as you feel it, like you do it right then and there. And I'm like, that makes a lot of sense. Like, I don't know if maybe that'll eventually help me get into a routine, but I think a lot of us may be like that, maybe we have all these ideas, or, maybe, our intuition is saying, hey, go on a walk, but instead we choose to lay in bed, or, we choose to be on our phone. I'd be doing that a lot. Or maybe your intuition is telling you, hey, get up, move your body, paint, do something. But instead of jumping right into it, we sit here and we make these excuses for it. So what is your soul calling you to do? I'm going to read this out of the book. So it says, you've been called. If you've been waiting for your life to shift, the waiting is over. Your true and authentic life is happening. If you've been hoping for a sign, this is it. Right now, your spirit guides, ancestors, and loved ones who have passed on are sending you messages, love, and healing. You've been called, and a gateway is opening for communications from these spiritual realms now and in the days. Ooh. So it says, the journey, look for signs. They are all around you. The feather that alights at your feet, the penny that mysteriously appears, or the rainbow splashed across the sky may be a sign that spirit is trying to get your attention. Watch your dreams. Messages from spirit are often conveyed in nocturnal hours. Yes, if you guys are very vivid dreamers, I've said this before, make sure you have a dream journal so that way you can remember what your dreams consist of. I don't really have a dream journal because I have very, very, very good memory. Like I can tell you dreams from like years ago. So I personally feel like I don't really need it because I always remember my dreams. But if you're somebody who tends to forget them as soon as you wake up, or maybe like a few seconds within you being awake, you can remember a little bit, just write that down, because I do feel like it'll be pieced together. And then also too, like the book said, you know, you may be receiving those signs from spirit. Spirit is trying to get a hold of you. Spirit is trying to communicate with you. So your intuition is trying to talk to you, right? Look at the clouds, okay? Really pay attention to the clouds. I receive a lot of messages through the clouds because they like to shapeshift a lot. So definitely pay attention to the clouds. Pay attention to the sky. Oh, let's see. We're gonna go ahead and use these. So this is my Twin Flame Journey Tarot deck. I love this deck so much. I actually won this deck. The creator of it, she was, I think it was like, I don't know if it was like 12 days of Christmas or if it was like the 25 days of Christmas. I don't remember what it was, but she was, you had to like post pictures and stuff of like whatever she posted. Like she would post like an image, and so you would have to like find, you know, something, a tarot deck or an oracle card that was similar like to that image or something that represented that image. And I ended up winning. The masculine card came out, by the way, which we've been getting in like almost every single reading. But yeah, I won this deck and I really, really love it. The creator is Mystic Moon Oracles. This is what it looks like. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. What is Spirit trying to communicate with us? What is Spirit trying to communicate with us? Let's see. Ooh, okay. So we have the Six of Cups, which is memories and reunion. So we may be feeling very nostalgic, okay? The Six of Cups, the Six of Cups to me, it represents like childhood memories, childhood trauma. There may be some sort of someone from the past may try to come back, okay? Just because like this reunion, I mean the word, like the reunion word is just, it's really, really sticking out to me. And so are these roses. So it could be maybe like some sort of romantic connection that was from the past, could be coming back around. Pay attention to the music that is around you. Some of you guys may be clairaudient, so some of you guys may like receive certain songs in your head. Really pay attention to those lyrics. We got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, which is reevaluation. So I'm getting this energy of like, it's almost like this energy of being like cautious, okay? If it was upright, I would have read it as, you know, maybe it's time that we kind of reevaluate the connection, you know, look over the connection. But because it came out in reverse, I'm kind of getting more of like this, like caution. They're showing me like the little yellow, I don't even know if that's the right sign, but it's like the little yellow, the yellow sign. I don't know. Yeah. Just be cautious, okay? If somebody from the past does try to come around, I don't think that you guys should really like, this is gonna sound harsh, but like give too much time, or energy to this, because like I said, with the Seven of Pentacles coming out in reverse, I don't really think it's something that we want to invest in, okay? We do have the Nine of Wands, which is trials and tribulations. So we could end up potentially putting ourselves back in a cycle, okay? We could potentially be putting ourselves back into a cycle if we do give too much energy to whatever this is that is trying to come back into our lives. And it'll cause challenges, okay? And sometimes we need to go through those challenges again, you know? Maybe you just haven't quite learned the lesson. But I'm definitely hearing, you know, make sure that you have make sure that you have boundaries set up. And look at the card that came out. What did I just say? Where did I say before I pulled any of these cards that the Emperor kept coming out, right? Divine Masculine. So it could oh, you guys, just be careful, okay? Just be careful. Let's see, what can you tell me about this Divine Masculine? Ooh. The cards don't lie. The cards don't fucking lie. We got the Devil playing with fire. This is my Dark Night of the Soul Tarot. So this is the shadow. This is going to call us the fuck out on our bullshit, okay? And it's going to call other people out on their bullshit. But look, playing with fire. This divine, we're not even going to call it a Divine Masculine, okay? Because the Divine Masculine doesn't come in to play games, okay? But somebody, now remember, again, doesn't always have to be a male, okay? It could also be a feminine who embodies more of the masculine. They could be more in their masculine energy. You're going to be playing with fire if you let this come back in, okay? For some of you guys, this person has ill intentions. Not for all, but definitely for some of you guys, this person could definitely have ill intentions. Wow, yeah, I was gonna say too, there may be a lot of passion as well. But we do have the Four of Rage, so this would be like the Four of Wands. This is charcoaled remains. And then we have the Six of Rage, which is Tyrant. You guys could have been the ones who disconnected from this person, okay? It's almost like whatever this energy is, even if it's not a person, but I do genuinely, like, really do feel that. I feel like whatever this is, it's this, like, it's this energy that makes you feel trapped. It's this energy that it's like you can't move forward, like you can't find common ground. So it keeps you stuck. Wow. Spirit ain't motherfucking playing today. We have the Villain of Sorrow, which is Smooth Talker. Like I said, this person could have ill intentions. This person knows how to persuade you. This person knows how to talk to you. Okay, like they know what to say to get you back into their lives, in a sense, okay? So maybe this person like mirrors back to you a comment, like an interest that you like, right? Or maybe like a hobby or something. Like for instance, I have a really good example. I was with somebody, and when I had first met them, they were like super interested in like my tarot readings, you know. They wanted to get a tarot reading, like they talked about spirituality a lot. And then like when I actually gave this person a chance and started dating this person, like all of that was just kind of like, it eventually just faded away, right? And I remember thinking like, this person literally mirrored me so they could come into my life, and they don't even like this shit, like, you know, they just mirrored me so that way I could have them enter my life. And so this person may be trying to do that this person may try to mirror who you are so they can come back into your life, because I do feel like, I genuinely, wholeheartedly do feel like this is somebody from your past. It could even be somebody from your past life, so maybe you haven't even met them in this lifetime yet, okay? The spirit is saying pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the signs. I actually had a dream last night that somebody from my past had came back, and I remember before I woke up, I saw the word warning. I saw the word warning before I woke up, and I was like, I got you. I got you. So we have the Siren of Decay, which is Gold Digger in reverse. Oh shit. So this person could just be using you for something, okay? It doesn't necessarily mean, you know, for money, although it could be. I just feel like this person is coming back in to manipulate, okay? This person's coming back in to manipulate you, to use you in some sort of way. That's why I said, for some of you guys, this person does definitely have ill intentions. So please be careful. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Sorrow, which is lost in time. This is the Six of Cups. So we have the Six of Cups twice. That's what it looks like. You guys could still be like bonded in a sense. You guys could still have maybe some sort of soul ties, some sort of cords connected to one another. You guys could still have maybe some sort of unfinished business to take care of. But what I'm really feeling is, it's just a sense of like, are you stupid still, or did you finally learn the lesson? And I'm sorry if that sounds harsh, but that's just what I'm hearing. That's how they're giving it to me, is in that way. Yep. Okay, wow. We have the Seven of Torment, which is the Seven of Swords. In reverse, we have Counterfeit. This person's coming in to play us, okay? This person is coming in to play us. They do not have good intentions. They're going to try to sneak their way back in. Okay, so it might not happen immediately, but they're going to try. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Imp of Sorrow. This would be the Page of Cups, which is crocodile tears. So, I mean, they could even come to you, you know, in a state of like distress, or like, you know, like the state of sadness, and like they may be expressing to you like, you know, how sorry they are or whatever it is. But remember, we got the villain of sorrow, the smooth talker. This is like player energy, almost is like this energy that I'm getting, but it's also it's emotionally immature energy. Okay, this person is not emotionally mature at all, and that's why they're coming back in, because they're for some of you guys, I'm telling you, this person does not have good intentions. So what is some advice to the viewer? Makes sense. I'm taking this card too. It makes so much sense. We got the Five of Swords, mind games and control. We have the Hierophant, which is spiritual advisement. And then we have the Ten of Swords, painful ending. Like I said, I feel like this person is coming back in to manipulate. They're trying to see if they still have a hold of you. They may even try to want to like get back into a relationship with you, but it's not going to end good. I'm sorry, it's not. With this Ten of Swords, this painful ending, this isn't going to end well for you. And I really doubt for them either, because karma is real. Karma is real, and karma is going to come back and get you. And especially with having Saturn in retrograde, karma is definitely going to be at play here. So be careful with the choices you choose to make. Man, I didn't think this reading was going to be intense like that. Okay, I actually don't want to use these yet. I'm going to use this deck. Oh, shit. All right, let's see. You're going to be playing with fire, you guys, if you allow for this energy, this person to come back in. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. So what I'm getting with this is we don't have to fight this with fear, right? We don't have to fight it with, you know, maybe in a behavior that we would have, you know, used in the past. But if this situation does end up, you know, resonating with you, boundaries, you guys. Shift your focus back to love. Boundaries is it's self-love, okay? I feel like this is for you. Don't allow yourself to get mixed up in this. Shift that focus back to you. Oops. We're not doing that. We're gonna grab that and okay. Love it. Relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. Yeah. I mean, you guys have two options. You either go back to this, or you recognize what it is that you need to shift within you. Because this is coming back for a reason, okay? This is the card. It's coming back for a reason. Like I said earlier, are you still stupid, or did you learn? And like I said, I don't mean that in a rude way. That's just how they're giving it to me. But there's definitely something here in regards to relationship patterns, okay? This could be something that you've experienced a lot. Look at that. It's time to heal. It's time to heal. We have spirit guides. And then we have the rose meditation. This to me is just, it's tapping into our heart, making a choice that comes from the heart and not from the mind, because the mind could sit here and be like, oh, well, why not just give this person another chance? Or, you know what I mean? As to where the heart, and I think a lot of people get the two confused, like as to where the heart is going to be real and it's going to be genuine with you. And it's going to tell you in which direction you truly need to go in. But I do feel like nonetheless, okay, whatever happens, it's your journey. Remember, there is no right or wrong, okay? I do feel like you guys are protected during this time. Just because we do have two cards that are very similar, the spirit guide and then answering the call. So I do feel like you guys are very, very protected. But again, there's free will, right? There's free will. You have the choice. We have the dance, magic, movement, and energy. Your body is a wondrous thing filled with love and light just for you. Allow yourself to move in tune with your body today without judgment. Let your consciousness fully embody your being and feel the goodness that you hold. So this is just really telling me, you know, move your body. Really get in touch with your body. How do you feel? You know, how do you feel when you're around certain people? Or maybe if there's like a person that like you first thought of, you know, with this reading, how did you feel with that person? Like genuinely, how did you genuinely feel? Were you, you know, when, you know, you got done hanging out with them, were you full of energy? Were you full of life? Or did you feel depleted? Did you feel sick? Because sometimes that happens too. How did you feel? How did your body feel? Remember, our body is always communicating with us. Our body is always going to tell us how it feels. But a lot of the times we do not listen to it. And then look at the bottom, we have the warrior. Intuition, stealth, and determination. Now is the time to be yourself, to stand up for who you are and what you believe in, and to protect the vulnerable places within you that are still in the process of healing. Do not be afraid. Know that you are worth it, all of it. Are you going to choose yourself this time? Or are you going to choose another person? Oof, that's a good one. We did get heavy, we got heavy water energy, which would be Cancer, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and then we also got heavy, heavy fire placements, which would be Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. It could be a Sagittarius too, just because I'm looking at her her bow and arrow, and if I'm correct, I do believe that Sagittarius also has like a bow and arrow. So let's get one last card and we'll end the reading there. One last card, please. You know what, too? There's a lot of rainbows in this reading. I just realized that there's a rainbow here. There was a rainbow in this card. I'll show you guys. In this card, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's right here. And then in the very first card that we got, which was answering the call, we have Sacred Mountain. And I'm going to read this one from the book. I'm like, where is the book at? There it is. So the card meaning is be still and take the time to move into the silent place within yourself. Locate your internal source of power. Meditate. Wait. Do not move forward until it feels right. Surrender to stillness. Do not take action. If you observe rather than react, you claim your power. Like I said, this is going to be a decision, an energy that is going to be based on making a decision from the heart, a decision from your intuition. And that's why it's so necessary to just take a step back, because if this is a person that is coming back and you have history with this person, you may want to just jump right back in. But please be cautious. If this person or whatever this is does decide to come back in, do not jump into it immediately. Okay? For some of you guys, you will have to place boundaries with this person. For some of you guys, this person does have ill intentions. I'm just hearing, like, don't put all your eggs in a basket, okay? Be cautious, take it slow, and like the book said, be the observer. Be the observer. If you do intertwine with this energy, take it slow. Don't put all your eggs in the basket, okay? Because I feel like if we do end up doing that, it's going to end in a disaster. So take it slow. That's a good one. That is a really, really good one. I actually want to read the relationship patterns, and then I'll end the reading there. So it says, consider the patterns that drive you to attract certain people into your life. You may find the next person you meet has similar qualities to your last partner. This is what you are energetically attracting. Once you learn the lesson, you will be able to attract healthier outcomes. It may be helpful to share the disappointment or pain from the past, whether from your current relationship or another period in your life. Be honest with yourself and address situations as they happen. Acknowledge that you can no longer stifle your feelings. Know your strengths and your triggers. See your past relationships as opportunity to grow and figure out what makes you happy. You have a better chance at a lasting relationship when you have self-awareness. Avoid idealizing past relationships as they can hold influence over outcomes. I love that. Love will not magically make you feel worthy or happy unless you have achieved those values for yourself. And it says, a beautiful woman holds a hand mirror. She looks down at irises and a maiden playing a harp. The purpled irises depict wisdom and power. It is time to cull through residual emotions of past relationships. It is time to break your precedents. The harp is about striking a chord of truth in yourself. So this person may be coming back around to basically see if you've genuinely, healed. Okay? Because at the end of the day, we do attract. We attract what we feel. We attract what we believe. And I don't care what anybody says. I've experienced it firsthand. But again, it comes with self-awareness. You have to be very self-aware to realize the pattern that is happening here. So remember, if somebody does come back around, ask yourself, do I still even resonate with this energy? Or am I able to be aware of the pattern? For some of you guys, just be careful, okay? Just be careful. So that's all I have for you guys. I'm sorry that this reading was a little more on, you know, the rough side, the dark side, but obviously this message needed to come out. Okay, for somebody, even if it's just for one person, this message needed to come out. Just heed with caution. Like, I just keep hearing that, heed with caution. Don't take it too fast. Take a step back and be the observer. So that's all I have for y'all. Hope you guys find this reading helpful in some way, shape, or form. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your night or morning, wherever you're at. And I hope that you guys have done something that makes your heart happy today. And remember, you know, shift your energy back into you. You know, it's not to say to cut off the outside world, but this is a period of really giving back to yourself. Okay. So I hope you all have beautiful, I think I already said this, but have a beautiful rest of your night. And thank you for being here with me.